Hello again, good afternoon, welcome to Business. Despite being described as the backbone of the economy, the medium, small and micro enterprise sector continues to be faced with several challenges. Prominent amongst them is access to funding, marking this year's medium, small and micro enterprise day. Some local companies appealed to banks to improve access to funding to the sector.
According to data provided by the International Council for Small Businesses, formal and informal micro, small and medium-sized enterprises make up over 90% of all firms and account on average for 60 to 70% of total employment and 50% of GDP worldwide. However, the challenge of access to credit makes it difficult for SMEs to expand by employing more labor, increase productivity, and improve competitiveness locally and internationally. Again, it's becoming difficult for banks to consider SME loans as a low-risk proposition due to a high default rate, leaving just a few financial institutions supporting the sector. Marking World MSME Day, Joy Business has been engaging some entrepreneurs who lauded efforts by some banks but called for more support.
The banks also have their hands tied because don't forget they are also in there to make profit. They are also in there to pay other people, and they also have other commitments, and they have to ensure that they cover their back. So I think that yes, they are doing, but I think that they can do more.
Accessing funds has always been a challenge. I mean, it's always not easy. It's because of the processes and the bureaucracy in the process. It's always difficult. However, if you're able to put things in order, if you're able to clear your accounts well, you have your figures right, I think you would appeal to these financiers. And
so I believe government's critical support will come through market access. Market access for MSMEs is so critical to us because we are competing within a space where B2B trade is now the order of the day. And SMEs are the support lifeline to expand employment.
The MSME Day is set aside to celebrate the achievements and contributions of players to the economy. The theme for this year: Big Money for Small Businesses, Financing the SDGs. Karen Dodo's report for Joy Business.
Now, Ghana will soon end reliance on importation of bitumen and polymer modified bitumen (PMB) needed for road construction. This follows a joint venture agreement between Goil Company Limited and Société Multinationale du Bitume of La Côte d'Ivoire. The agreement will see to the building of a plant to process and store bitumen to serve the local market. Acting Managing Director of Goil, Kwame Pempe, says Ghana's bitumen deficit makes the project very crucial. We'll bring you the details in the story, details of this story shortly on the market, please. That's it for Business. Back to Daniel.